Welcome to DJ's Classic Garage. Today we'll have a car that some say changed automotive history. But the example we're looking at, we're going to need to fix up a bit. Well, look what we found. A 1966 Oldsmobile Toronado. She's a little rough, but we're going to be doing some work for my friend on this car. Let's talk a little bit about the brief history of the Oldsmobile Toronado and why it came into existence and how it actually did when it made it to market. By 1965, Oldsmobile had become kind of a forgotten division of General Motors. The division had always stood for engineering, but at that point, their last engineering attempt, the 215 horsepower, 215 cubic inch turbocharged aluminum V8 used in 62 and 63, was a sales disaster, selling only 9,300 cars in that time. They decided to take a radical route. They wanted to build the first front-wheel drive American car since 1937, which was the Cord. They designed a luxury coupe that was 211 inches long, weighing almost 5,000 pounds. But the big thing was it was front-wheel drive, 425 cubic inch big block engine that was mounted north-south in the engine compartment with the transmission sitting alongside. This was driven by a chain that was attached to the back of the torque converter. Though the car was innovative and stylish, it had shortcomings. For some reason, Oldsmobile decided to keep four-wheel drum brakes on a 5,000-pound car, and they also included a single master cylinder. Cadillac had been using double master cylinders since 1962 on drum brake cars. All in all, the sales were poor. They only sold 41,000 Toronados in 66. The Buick Riviera sold 45,000 cars that year. The Pontiac Catalina sold 92,000 cars. Even the Cadillac Sedan DeVille sold 60,000 examples that year. Oldsmobile had not hit the home run that they had hoped. They were still in the shadow of Pontiac with performance, with the GTO, and behind Buick with their stylish Riviera. In 67, Oldsmobile did go back and add front disc brakes as an option, and the dual master cylinder was made standard. So there's a brief history of the 1966 Toronado and why it came into existence. Let's go back and look at our current example that we'll be featuring in future videos. This is the first year. This was a groundbreaking car. Honestly, this thing is truly something to behold. So we're going to have some videos on this in the near future. You know, I'm going to put my mechanic hat on and we're going to do just some simple maintenance on this. I'm going to pop the hood and take a look at what we got. Alright, so here's the engine bay on this poor old girl. And I'm going to be making that safe with two cylinders there. And there's the carburetor, needs to be rebuilt also. But yeah, this is first year, first front-wheel drive car since 1937, I think 36, 37 Cord, somewhere in that range. So, there's a lot packed in there. Under the hood, Oldsmobile put the new for 1965 425 cubic inch big block rocket. It made a whopping 385 horsepower and ground pulling 475 foot-pounds of torque. Unfortunately, these numbers did not help this car live up to its sporty status. The 5,000 pounds of weight, coupled with the front-wheel drive, equaled a 10-second 0 to 60 and a 17-second quarter mile. All this while getting 10 miles a gallon in normal driving. Alright, so we're going to take a look inside this old girl. I mean, this was the pinnacle of luxury in 66. But yet they did a single master cylinder and a four-wheel drum brake car. Well, Cadillac was using dual master cylinders since '62. Go figure. This old girl has 75,000 miles on her. Oh. One mirror car. Factory air car. You just don't have cars like this anymore. Well, there you have the 1966 Toronado that we're going to upgrade the master cylinder and rebuild the brake system. That'll be coming in the next few weeks. As always, thank you for watching. If you haven't liked or subscribed, please do. And as always, remember to take your classics out because you will make someone's day. Catch you down the road.